Hey guys, it's Rak and welcome back to my Let's Play. I figured today what we would do is I'll take a break from working in the base, and we'll actually work around the house a little bit. As you know, we have our horses here. I think I'm missing one, and I think maybe just the one over there. So what I want to do today is build a little bit of a horse stable. In doing so, I want to keep into the theme of with the spruce and the oak. That, so I got a bunch of it that we've been using so far around here, but I was thinking that I kind of want to use the natural terrain a little bit. So I'm going to do a little bit of digging over here. Let's go build ourselves a shovel, and I think we're going to actually put our stable into this little crevice in the mountain. I think that'll be really cool. So I have a shovel here, shovel. Anyone? Shovel? No? All right, we got one of these at least, just in case. Shovel here, shovel. Man, do I really need to do some work moving some stuff over between the two houses. Storage unit. I built a beautiful storage room, and I just never got around to transferring all of this stuff. No. Okay, so let's just go ahead and do this. Yeah. So what we're going to do today is a little bit of on-the-fly building. I have literally no plans drawn up. I have no idea what the stable is going to look like. I just had an idea of it's time to actually make the stable, and it's time to use some natural terrain. So let's we need to dig out a little bit though, obviously, because we're not miracle workers. So let's just dig out just a little spot here. And what I was thinking I was gonna do have separate pens for every horse, and I like that, but I think what I'm instead gonna do is I'm gonna have sort of like a big pen with some small little offshoot rooms for individual time, because they shouldn't be friends. Look, they're hanging out. They're all friends. Are we friends, guys? I think we're all friends. Look at us, so eating and friendly. So yeah, so let's I know I've seen a lot of designs where people use hay bales for the ground of the stables, which is all cool because but I want to put some hay bales inside of the stable, but I don't want hay bales as the floor. So let's see what this looks like. Let's do some of that, and yeah. So unfortunately, I have a problem when I have plans and I have a design already in mind. I have no problems. I can talk while I build. I can tell you a story. When I'm sort of building on the fly, it's a little bit more difficult for me to give full commentary on what I'm thinking. What I'm thinking though is I want this, while closed off, to have a little bit of an open look. And what I'm gonna have that include is some fences inside of the in the walls. So like there'll be fences all in here. Here, let me see. I have a couple so you can get an idea of what I mean. Right? Imagine that look. I think it'll look pretty nice. And I'm gonna fill in the outside so that it's against wall, but it's gonna feel open, but it's not actually gonna be open. I'm just not going to have enough space here. So let's take this down. Let's expand out a little bit more that way so we have a little bit more space. I really need to get some diamond tools, enchanted diamond tools. Alright, maybe I'll do that between this and after this episode. I'll go ahead and I'll get myself together. I know that this series is specifically, I've mentioned that I really like the idea of doing almost everything on camera. Obviously I can't do everything on camera, but I really like the idea of doing a lot of it on camera because this is a true legitimate Let's Play. But I just don't think that you guys want to sit and watch me farm levels at this mob trap, nor watch me try and get the right enchants for all the diamond gear. So how about you guys? We'll leave it up to you. Do you guys want to see me do tedious stuff like that? Maybe we can have story time or something like that. Or do you want us to me to do a little bit of that off camera? Let's cut it to here. Do a little bit of that maybe off camera because it is a little bit more tedious. So yeah, so that's the question of the day. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the 500 sub special. It's amazing that we're actually almost at the 600 already. 500 to 600 flew. I think we're actually at 600 already, which is like mind-blowing. Because we're marching our way towards 1,000, and I originally set a goal of 1,000 subs by the end of the year, and I thought that I was being what was that noise? I thought that I was being a little. I was reaching a little bit. I was like, yeah, yeah, let's try it. But I didn't think it was actually going to have a shot. But you know what? With the crazy support lately, we really have a shot. And I'm actually really excited. Alright, let's go a little bit more. Sorry for this digging out part, and I'm going to go sleep. Because the last thing I want to do now is get creepered. Mod Fields has started. I hope you guys are enjoying that series. I've got about 3 episodes out right now. Maybe 4 by this point, but I doubt it. It's still a little overwhelming to me, and every time that I get overwhelmed, I come back to, like, Minefields or this, and I'm like, good old vanilla, nothing to be scared of. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's drop our planks on the bottom, middle, and top, and then we're going to quickly run and sleep. Alright, let's run sleep before we get creepered in the face. There's something about this world that's so peaceful. The house is decorated by my wife. It's lovely. Right, let's get some sleep. We got a busy day tomorrow. We got some stable building. Beautiful. And you know, while we're here, got sticks anywhere? Sticks. Here's sticks. Some more planks. That's good. That's good. Planks. Sticks. Anywhere? Sticks. No. Ooh, more wood. I thought I searched out all the wood in here. Maybe I was wrong. Here. Ooh, fences. That's what I was looking for to build. So having fences is good. Any more? Wow, I missed a lot of wood. More fences. Oh, maybe we don't even need the sticks then. Beautiful. So let's work with those fences for now. Alright, so here's going to be the basis, the basic. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, 1. Let's use that as a break. And let's use this back 5 as our... You know, this is a nice big area. Let's make it 9. Alright, so this is going to be our big open area. Even 10 it. Nah. 11. No. Spruce? I have oak back there, huh? I like the spruce better. We're going to go with spruce. We're actually going to change this up. It's going to be spruce. See? This is called on the fly building with rack. You don't know what you're doing until it's too late. Okay. Alright, let's just finish this up. 3, 4, 5. Okay, beautiful. Alright, things are looking better. Now we'll come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put a couple here. And then here. Beautiful. Okay. Now we're in good shape. No more of this mumbo jumbo hocus pocus. I need to stop using the slots for the tools that I need. Okay, so let's use this size as our base for the entrance to the stable. Obviously the stable's got to be bigger than, you know, a little farm. It's even going to be bigger than the house because horses are big animals. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to have a little archway, maybe, and then off in the side here, or, you know, which way? Where should we have it? Let's actually do it this. Big open room, and we'll actually put the individual pens in the side of the mountain here. I don't know how this is going to look, but let's do it anyway. Right, that's what we're here for, doing it anyway. Okay. And what I want to do for the entrances into the pens is I think I want to use pistons and pistons with blocks, because that's to keep them from getting out. You know, as you know, horses, they can't walk through a one-way gate, or one block. So, like, they can't walk through this. So that's like a pain. And if you want to keep them in, you got to use like 2 fences. You then have to open, and so I think I might want to use. Yeah, we'll see. First, I actually want to see what this design looks like. So let's go ahead and let's finish building this up. And I'm gonna let you know about what's coming up on the channel right away. Because, you know, this is some building time. It's It's one of the few times we get a chance to just chat, see what's going on. As you probably see, I've finished a couple series. The UHC with the YouTubers is done. We actually won, which was amazing. I'm looking forward to when the next one of those comes out. But again, those are so hard to organize that I have no idea when the next one's going to be, if I'm even going to be around when it happens, if I'm going to be invited to come back and play. So that's one thing. Mod Fields obviously is in full swing, and I'm still getting used to that, but no, that's a lot of fun. I actually have it running in the background right now because I have some stuff smelting, which is pretty funny. Minefields is a little slow at the moment, partially because of Mod Fields, I'm convinced at least. So I think that'll change in a little bit once people get, used to balancing the time between the two servers. But I mentioned I got in the 500 sub special that I got the N64 controller, and I think that's right after I finish recording this episode. I'm gonna start with our throwback throwdowns. That's what I'm gonna call it. I was gonna call it Throwback Thursday, but I think that's taken. People use it, and at the same time, I don't know if it's gonna be Thursdays because scheduling for me is a little bit difficult because YouTube is still messing with my channel. Because I'm not partnering with anybody or anything like that, I still don't. Every once in a while, my channel goes wonky and I can't schedule my recordings. So I literally have to manually release them at the right time, or set them as private and then release them when it's actually time to go, public. Which is, as you may imagine, it's like impossible to do it when I work full time. And so yeah, so that's what's been going on with that, which is a little bit frustrating for me. So I'm gonna put that out probably next. I think I'm gonna start with a light game. By light, I mean short, so that I can probably get it done in an episode or two. And I want to know what you guys think about it. I'm really curious about your guys' take on some of the old school stuff. And what I want to do is, there's some amazingly popular N64 games and older games that I'm sure everyone would love to see, like Ocarina of Time, for instance. Everybody loves it. It's an amazing game. If you've never played it or seen it, you need to do that because it might actually be the best video game of all time. I know that's like a big statement, but I'm not even kidding. It was revolutionary. It was game-changing. And it's something that everybody should experience because it was just amazing. The problem with playing Ocarina of Time in a series, and I would love to, is it's a really long game. And, we could be talking 100 episodes, which is just insane. I love every minute of it, mind you, but it's really, really long playthrough, and I don't know if you guys really want to sit through 100 episodes of Ocarina of Time. If I get an overwhelming majority of you guys saying that you want to see it anyway, because you also love that game, I would love to do it. So let me know. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna start with Star Fox 64. I don't know what it was about that game that was so addicting when I was a kid, but I still remember waking up, Sunday mornings early, playing at my house, waiting till it was an acceptable hour to go places, go to my friend's house, and we would just sit and play with like 4 of us all day. So I don't know. I don't know what it was about that game, but I was good at it and I loved it. And I just downloaded the ROM the other night, and I'm super excited to play that. So I think that's what I'm gonna do first, because if I remember, I can like beat the whole game in like 40 minutes, like the easy way. And I think it'll be a good way to introduce the throwback throwdowns, which will be a lot of fun. And that name is still in the works. I don't know if that's what I'm actually going to call it, but I like it better than not having a name for the old school stuff. All right, I don't know. I like this. I like the look. I like the keeping with the feel of the house and of the farm over here. And this pumpkin is pissing me off. That's what. No, it's supposed to be like that. Come on, pumpkin. Join the rest of your friends in Popville. Pop. Come on. I'm staring at you. Stupid pumpkin. Alright. Let's build ourselves. I don't even know what to do for an entranceway. See, here's the problem. When I'm building on the fly, I sort of get lost. I do like the idea of leaving this open for some more stuff. Alright, let's go see if I have any pistons made. I think I saw some, and I can just test my idea and see if it's even viable. No, stop running out of food. But I actually like the look of that. The roof is a little wonky. I might change it. Might add some detail so that it doesn't look ridiculous. Pistons, I saw you. I saw you somewhere. I know I saw you. Here, pistons. Here. Oh, I saw a piston. You know what? One piston's good enough for now, just to see if it's gonna work. All right. So let's say I want to do something like this. Really? 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 What? Oh, it's the other game. Hold up. Okay, sorry about that. That was I told you I left minefields smelting and I was getting shot by a skeleton that apparently couldn't hit the blind side of a barn. So we're back. I'm gonna sleep again. And yeah, okay. That was funny. I thought I locked myself in a little hole, apparently not. Okay, so now while I'm here, grab some redstone. I don't know if I'm going to need it, but let's grab it anyway. Alright, let's see if we can get our piston, which I just placed down there. Which was stupid, because I actually need the piston to be placed here. No, I was right in the first place. Now I'm being stupid. Let's put a piece of wood there. No. Let's put a piece of redstone here. Let's put a piece of dirt here. Let's put ourselves a lever, which I always put backwards, here. Ah, look at that. Now all I would have to do is connect the redstone across the whole floor. And boom, the horses can't get out. I think, unless, can they? I know that they can jump over one block, but do they just walk over one block? I don't know. That's an interesting question, because if they do, I might have to do something drastic. Like that. So I wonder how that would look. Right, they can't get through that. They should be able to get through that, but can I walk through that? Okay, so that's something that I'm going to test off camera because I don't want to waste your guys' time, but it's good to know that it'll work. Alright, so there's the basis for the stable. I don't actually love it. The roof looks funky. Like, a flat roof, like over here, looks nice because, you know, you can do with it. Over there, it's too big. So, but that's something I'm going to work on the aesthetics after the episode. I also, before we end this episode, oh my god, I got so many chickens I can kill. Before we end this episode, I also, by the way, I'm going to revamp the chicken coop. The glass is fun, but no. I wanted to go over here, and I wanted to take a look at the mob spawner, and I wanted to look at the tower, and think about what we can do to turn it into a really, really awesome watchtower. We've already got the lookouts from inside the base now, which is fabulous in my opinion. I really like the well. I'm going to leave it there, I think, forever. But right now, this structure obviously is pretty ugly. You don't got to tell me twice. It's obviously ugly. In fact, I don't even think I need all... Ooh, I lied. I was like, I don't think I need these blocks, but I did. Do I need this one? That's part of the fall. Okay, so obviously I do need all the blocks. So, yeah, so what can I do? I gotta turn this into a watchtower of some sort. I feel like all watchtowers have spiral staircases. So instead of that, I think I'm gonna do actual ladder. And I think up... I'm thinking almost like very small pathway up. Like there'll be almost nothing on the way up other than literally a ladder up to the top. And what that does is, while it limits how fast we can get multiple people up here, what it does do, however, is it you know, it's hard, you know, it's easy to defend with one person, because if they only got one little hole to come up, pour a bucket of lava down there, pour, shoot arrows down. It's very, you can keep a whole 20 mobs or 30 mobs or 40 people down below because there's only one way up. So that's one of the things we're going to incorporate into Watchtower. I also want to incorporate iron bars, sort of like we did there, because I think iron bars are amazing looking, and I don't think they're used enough in the game. I also want to take advantage of the fact that we're in the desert. It's so flat, you can see for so long, that I'm going to make sure that, we can see for miles and miles and miles, which will be nice. Look how far we can see. We can see approaching hordes from anywhere from here. We can even see stuff coming over from a mountain. But what I also want to do is, in the Watchtower, I want to set up some sort of warning beacon. Probably some flammable thing, like a bunch of netherrack or something, with some flint and steel, so that we can light it on fire, which will warn the main base that enemies are approaching, that we're under attack. While we're at it, let's go build ourselves just a little bit more of a platform to stand on. Something to work off of. Obviously, aesthetically, I like to go back later and change materials. Just use this as a basic, basic mapping of what we got. I like the fact that this sandstone's in the middle here, so I get a base or an understanding of what's the center. That was bad. Okay, so here's the base of the Watchtower. I'll probably extend it out, make it even square, because symmetry is my friend, even though it's something that hurts me in building. But yeah, so this is I think our next project. It's sort of working on the base. It's kind of not. It's a little bit of everything. I decided that I don't want to do any more exploring until 1.7 hits, so that maybe I can find some of those new biomes, which will be really cool. I've already gone, I think, that way in a billion blocks, but I haven't really gone that way past the swamp, or that way past the desert. So we're going to save that for the next patch, which will be really looking forward to it. Yeah. I don't know. Something about the seed is just peaceful. I love it. We actually have a rarity here. All this water in the desert coming the next patch is not really going to exist anymore. They're not really going to allow it. Whoa! Oh, wow. That was close to dying. They're not really going to allow it. I also plan on prettying up the inside here. Right now, it's very cramped. I don't like it. I get claustrophobic in here when I'm fighting the mobs, and that's why I haven't really done so much mob farming, because it is kind of claustrophobic. I still have to go up the whole step to kill them. So yeah, that's on the agenda as well. There's a lot of stuff. Let me know what you guys want to see in the next episode. I do plan on quickly finishing up, or not finishing up. I do plan on working a little bit on the stable, because I don't know. It's a good start what we did, but I don't love it, and I don't know. I want to love it. See, this is where I think what I'll do now is, I'm gonna AFK here for 1 minute. I'm gonna just cut. I'm gonna get to level 30, and then we're gonna go enchant. I already did this. I'm gonna enchant. Oh, what tool? I'm gonna enchant an axe. I know it's almost useless, but an axe, that's what we're gonna do. So let me AFK here for a minute. I'll be back when I've got 30 levels, the axe, and we'll head over and go and enchant it. Alright guys, we've got level 31, we've got our axe, and let's go enchant this bad boy and end off this episode. So what I'm looking for is obviously unbreaking and efficiency as high as possible. Let's see. I think this is our 101st potential episode. I don't know, maybe 102, 103, depending on. But we're over 100 episodes, which is just fantastic. But clicking this 100 times is not happening. So instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this chicken egg. There's 7 of them, so we're going to click 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Let's see what our lucky enchant gets us. Efficiency, unbreaking, and fortune 3. I don't think fortune actually does anything on a diamond axe, but kind of cool. I'll take it. So yeah, that's going to be the end of this episode. If you have any suggestions for the horse stable, actually, let me know. Please let me know what you guys think about, mundane tasks, enchanting the rest of my gear, getting full diamond stuff, some caving if you guys want to see more caving or not. But otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to play with this idea and see if I can walk through with the horses what their deal is. Because if they can't make it through this, then I can even raise those up one more, and then that'll keep them blocked in, which is kind of cool. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and hope you guys enjoyed. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.